What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Dom with another video. Uh, Thanks for being with me and watching my shorts and everything. We are focused on getting to um, being famous within the next couple weeks. Therefore, y'all will notice me. That's all I want. I just want to be famous and be able to interact with my fans. I think it'll be surreal once I get some merch going on and seeing you guys wear my merchandise, but we're not there yet. We'll be there soon. But as you know, I live in Georgia. I live in the area where they are having the hurricanes at. So the hurricane at right now. I don't know how to pronounce the hurricane, but yeah, we're under that. We're under the hurricane warning right now. I just got off the phone with my sister, or tried to call her, but she didn't answer. But I left a voicemail. Where she lives at, there's a tornado right now, a tornado warning. They said it just touched down. So please pray for us. The hurricane that's coming through is supposed to be a Category 1 when it reaches us. I missed work today because of it. I don't know if I'm going to miss work tomorrow. I don't know. They haven't canceled work yet or told us anything about it yet. But I'll keep you updated. We're just living it, and I mean, I'm loving the rain. We need some rain, but they said the gust winds are going to be anywhere from 60 to 75 miles per hour, which we have a lot of trees in our backyard and a lot of trees in the neighbor's yard and everything. So there's trees surrounding the area. So that's my only concern really, is what if a tree falls and hits the house or hits the neighbor's house or whatever. But other than that, I've been working around the house, my grandma's house. We've been doing some remodeling. We built a shed outside for her, an outside storage shed. Me and my mom started it. My brother came back from out of town from he's in the military, but he came back home. We've started doing it. We started doing the roof. He was sitting there clowning me because me and my mom was building the shed, and he's like, that thing will take like 5 minutes. Have you know, he was out there, Mr. Know-It-All, which I love my brother to death. He was like, it's gonna take me 5 minutes to put the dang roof on and get it finished. We were out there for like 3 hours, and we couldn't finish it, but it was pitch black outside at the point, so we really couldn't do anything. We couldn't see and everything, but yeah, we got a couple more projects coming up. Last week I went to the store, the hardware store, and got a dishwasher, and I picked it up, put it in my truck. I installed the dishwasher in the kitchen for my grandmother. Me and my mom been doing the projects around the house. So we did that. Also, we went and got a door from Lowe's, which is our hardware store. We went there and got one. We installed the front door, got that done. And then last week, Friday night, Saturday night, and then we did it some Sunday, built a front porch for my grandma, because she's getting old up in age, and the front porch we had was falling apart, which, if you know me, you know that front porch needed to go. So we finally started building it. We ain't finished yet. We got to put the side rails on and everything, but I like doing that type of stuff, projects around the house, working on that, trying to make sure that her house is, fit for her, because she's about to be 70 years old. Next year she'll be 70. So I can't have grandma's stuff, being outdated and everything. I got to make sure that she has the top of the line stuff and she keeps up. It just kills me sometimes with her, because she she has a phone, an iPhone, and she don't know how to use it. She don't know how to back up her iCloud or anything. Like the other day, she's like, "We need to go get me a new phone," and I was like, "All right, Grandma, we can go get you a new phone." She's like, "I don't want to I don't want to upgrade my phone or trade that phone in." And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Because I'm gonna lose all my pictures and my contacts." I said, "Grandma, the beautiful thing about technology nowadays is there's a thing called iCloud, and it backs up everything. So as soon as you log into your iCloud account, it uploads all your stuff to your new phone." Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we went up to Verizon and everything, did what we needed to do, talked to them, and then they talk her down on it. They was like, "Ma'am, you should just wait for the iPhone 15. It's coming out within a month or so." So she's sitting there like, "What do I do, Dom? What do I do?" I said, "Just wait for the 15. They'll get the 15 and everything, and you'll probably get better promos." And they're like, "Yes, sir, we'll get better promos when the 15 comes out and everything, because we want to buy older phones, the iPhones," which I don't know what they do with the older iPhones. I have no clue. She has an iPhone 8. I have a 13. But what I'm recording on now is because I got a Galaxy. I wanted to go to the darker side. Everybody says, "Oh, you go to Android from iPhone." Yes, because, I mean, Android has more crisp pictures and video. I'm not sure about iPhone, the new iPhone, because like I said, all I have is the 13. But I'm going to plan on when the new 15 comes out. My grandma has Verizon. That's her carrier. My carrier is T-Mobile. I don't pay that much for my phone a month on my T-Mobile account. It's like $60 a month. I pay for the new Galaxy S23. I bought that, so I pay for that, and I see that the picture quality is more crisp than the iPhone. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the iPhone, the newer iPhone, and then I'm going to see what the perks are of that and see if the picture quality is better, and I might go back to iPhone. But right now, iPhone hasn't won me over. Android has won me over, because there's all different things you can do with the Android that you can't do with the iPhone. Yes, the iPhone is more high tech, as in like with the apps and stuff, and say like if you want to delete something right away, like for instance, I have a Snapchat that I really don't use. So I deleted it this morning. I tried to delete it on my iPhone or my Android, and I couldn't delete it on my Android because it don't have that perk when you go to the settings on your Snapchat. It don't have the delete account on there. But on the iPhone, it has that where you can delete it. Because I really don't get on it. I check it every now and then, because that's how me and my brother contact each other, is on Snapchat. I mean, he'll text me every now and then, but we usually do like streaks and stuff. And I was like, dang, I'm about to delete this Snapchat, add him on my other Snapchat, which my other Snapchat's for friends, which I should have did that a long time ago, but I was just like, whatever. Because he was like, "You don't need to have another Snapchat. I'm not adding you on the Snapchat." And I was like, whatever, bro. But I finally sent him a request on the new Snapchat from mine, and he was like, "Well, yeah, I'll add you. We can start a streak or whatever." But, I mean, yeah, that's the different perks. Like the iPhone, you can delete the Snapchat through the app. You can go ahead and delete it. Or the Android, you can delete it, but it's going to take forever to try to delete it, because you're going to have to go on the website, Snapchat login, put all the information in, put your phone password in, or your phone number, whatever you used, or email. Then you have to go through that. Then you're going to have to put your password in again, and then delete it. I don't like doing all that. That's too much steps to do, but it is what it is. But like I said, so far the Android, I love it. It's one of the best technology that I've had. I used to have Android. I forget what it was called. But I really didn't like Android. Then I started going to iPhone. Love the iPhone. Don't get me wrong, iPhone's not bad. It's just, I mean, it's a lot easier to work with the Android. And I know there's going to be a lot of people on there saying, "Oh, well, Team iPhone. Yeah, Team iPhone. I was Team iPhone for I don't know how long. And I had to come back to Android because I heard nothing but good things about the new phone. So I was like, yeah, let me try it out. Let me see how this goes. I tried it out, seen how it went. And I'm shocked. I thought I was gonna be Team iPhone forever. No, Team Android. Go Android. Shout out to Samsung. And I'll be saying shout out to Apple if this new iPhone is everything that I think it's going to be. If it's going to be better picture quality, more crisp pictures. But yeah, anyways, we were going up there and she decided that she just wanted to wait till the 15 came out. Like I said, all the perks and stuff that comes with it. So she would get rid of her old phone and they would give her an awesome deal from what the lady said. After I'd said something, she said, yeah, we'll give you an amazing deal for that phone once the 15 comes out. But me, I don't like to get a new phone right away because I like them to get the bugs and everything out of it, whatever happens with it. For instance, like with my PlayStation, I wanted to get the PlayStation right away as soon as it came out, the PS5. But I waited. I think it came out like a year before I got it, but then that following year, it might have been the year that I got it. I got it that year, later on in that year, actually. It was Black Friday. I waited at GameStop all day. I went to GameStop at like 10 o'clock in the morning and sat out there for a full shift at work, 8 hours. I didn't get home until 9 o'clock that night, really. Truthfully, it was freaking 9 hours I was sitting out there. And I was like, holy crap. And I was like, I'm sitting here and I had somebody waiting for me, holding my spot, because I was like, I need to go get some food. But then again, they're like, we're about to open up. And I was like, heck yeah, let's go. It was about 7 o'clock. GameStop opened at 6. 7 o'clock, they started doing everything that they needed to do, handing us tickets and everything. Y'all talk about a mad individual. I was there waiting all this time, and they only had 22 PlayStations. Mind you, the line's long as heck at GameStop. And let me tell you, this made me so mad. I'm sitting in line. I'm like the 16th or 17th person in line waiting. These people freaking, as soon as they open the door for GameStop, they're calling people to come and get in line in front of me. And I'm like, what the actual crap? I'm so mad. I like to use the word heated. I was so heated because I wanted my PlayStation. And I didn't think I was going to get it. Because these people were calling people when they're about to open up to tell them to come cut in line. Like 5 or 6 people trying to get in line. And I'm like, no, I'm getting my PlayStation. No, but they're with us. So you're letting them sit there and make and eat food all day, and then they're going to come last minute. No, that's not going properly. Then the cop showed up and everything. I was like, I'm not trying to be that person, but I've been waiting in this line a long time, and I'm not about to be gypped and not get a system. They had the Xbox Series S. They were getting that out for the Black Friday sale, and the PS5. I spent $800 on the PS5, but it wasn't a bad deal because it came with Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank. What else came with it? Ghost of Tsushima. Then it came with the PlayStation, year PlayStation Plus. It was $60, but it came with this bundle. Then they gave you a $100 gift card to GameStop. It was phenomenal. I mean, I got 3 games. Got the PlayStation Plus for a year. And then I got the GameStop gift card, $100. With that $100, I didn't know how much the remotes were at the time. I bought the remote with the GameStop card. So I had close to $30 left. and I went ahead and got the charging port for the remotes, because they said the remotes would die quick. The guy that works there, he said that I have a PS5 and the remotes die fairly quick. So I went ahead and got another remote and the charging port. And I'm glad I did, because, I mean, it's a lifesaver. I mean, if my one controller dies, I'll have the other one charging and I'll have that ready to go. And then vice versa. If the other one dies, I'll put that one on and just keep on keeping them charged. And when I see that it's ready to be taken off the charger, I'll take it off. That's the same thing with my Xbox. Here's another story. So I got an Xbox Series X. I bought the Xbox Series S. Some guy I used to work with, well, he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I got the Xbox Series X. I don't really play it. It's collecting dust. All we use it for is Netflix, and I don't really use it. My roommate does. And I was like, for real? He was like, yeah. I was like, I really want one. I want to buy one. He's like, you ain't got to buy one, bro. He's like, I got you. And I said, what do you mean you got me? He's like, Dom, just give me your S and I'll give you the X. And I'm thinking it's a scam. He's like, nah, bro. He's like, it works perfectly fine and everything. So he gave me it. I gave him my S. And I have the X now. So I have the X and the PS5. I'm not bragging, but I mean, it is what it is. I guess you can say I'm lucky, but he looked out for me. Yeah, football season's coming up. As you see, I'm a Georgia fan. Go Dogs all the way. So I can't wait till that. I'm hyped about football season. I wait all year for this time. It's the best time of the year. Between NFL and college, college is my favorite. NFL is my second favorite. As long as football is on, I'm good. I try to sit down and watch that XFL by WWE. No hard feelings on The Rock or anything, because he's involved with that, but I just can't get into that. It has to be NFL or NCAA. I don't care who's playing NCAA. I'll watch it because it's football, but I prefer to watch, the G, Georgia, all day. My plan was to go to the game this weekend, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm supposed to go with a couple buddies from work, but I haven't heard nothing from them, so I don't want to go to Athens by myself to the game, because I'm going to get wild. The game's going to be later this weekend because they're supposed to be doing the ring ceremony. That's the only thing I'm thinking of, is it's going to be a ring ceremony. And with the ring ceremony, they got to start the game later, which I'll be happy to do that. I really want to go to a lot of games this year and then post on social media that I'm there and do a meet and greet, see people, see my fans, talk to my fans. If any of y'all live in the area. But yeah, I'm a baseball fan too. Go Braves. The Braves might do it this year. I'm really thinking they're going to do it again. Wouldn't that be something if the Braves win the World Series again and the Bulldogs win the national championship again, for not one, for not two, but for 3 years in a row? I think Georgia will lose his dang mind. I'll lose my dang mind. I bleed red and black. Georgia boy for life. But I'll tell you what's coming up. So it's about to be September. September 1st is on Friday. So after September, it's gonna be Pranktober. And you know what Pranktober means? A lot of pranks on a lot of people. I'm starting to get my stuff ready to start pranking people. Gotta go get some necessities from the Halloween store. And it's gonna be on this year. I know I've said that before when I made my previous page, my previous YouTube channel. I did some pranks, but it's going to be 10 times better this year. Ain't nobody touching me. Might as well go get the crown, because I'm going to be the prank king. They're going to call me the prank king on YouTube. Heck, I might even do it on TikTok now. TikTok got a feature now that you can record videos up to 10 minutes. So that seems like that would be interesting. I just don't think I can sit there and talk on TikTok for 10 minutes. YouTube's different because I'm just trying to update all y'all about whatever's going on. We're at the 20-minute mark on this video. Tell me what y'all think about the It costume for Halloween, or the It mask to do pranks on. I want to be able to do a haunted house this year for Halloween, and then record it and scaring people. So it's really a lot of pranks in one video to let y'all see, and then get like a chainsaw and scare people in the haunted house. I just want to see their reaction, and then me take the mask off, and hopefully by then y'all will notice me, know who I am, see that I'm a famous YouTuber, and then I'll just give y'all a hug and be like, I'm sorry I had to do it. It was something I had to do. It was content for the video. And then be like, oh, well, it's fine, it's fine. I don't want to try to scare nobody's kids, but, I mean, that's not the type of person I am, but you got to make content. You got to get content from somewhere. I usually scare my grandma. I don't know if y'all see any of the videos that I did before. I did a falling down the prank stairs on her. So what had happened was I was going up the stairs, or going down the stairs, and I told her I was tired of this bull crap, and I fell down the stairs. And we have a door, the front door, and I made it perfect because I got some of that fake blood, and I put the fake blood on the door handle, and I put fake blood all over my head like I was bleeding. And I laid there for like 5 minutes straight, and she was sitting there trying to shake me and wake me up. She couldn't wake me up. I played it so well. I was bearing at a minimum. I was just sitting there. When she wasn't right there looking, because she would stand over me. It's like, Dominique. And when she would shake me, I would breathe. Therefore, she couldn't see that when I was shaking, because I'm a fluffy dude. I ain't gonna lie. So when she was shaking me, that was my chance, because she didn't know whether it was my jiggling or me breathing. So I'd sit there and breathe at that time, and she's like, what's wrong? What's up, Dominique? And just panicking. And I'm like, finally, after 5 minutes of her doing that, it's like, Grandma, it's a prank. And she hit me and everything. She's like, don't you ever do that again. I was like, oh, it's coming. October is here, and it's coming full blast. You're going to be regretting everything. And then we did another one. So I know y'all seen some of them pranks on YouTube of people sitting there and drinking Windex, supposedly Windex. So I put a Windex bottle down, and I had some blue Powerade. So I got the Windex bottle, and I poured it in a cup. But mind you, it's blue Powerade that I'm pouring, because I had washed out. It wasn't a Windex bottle, but it was supposed to be like Windex. I had bought a spray bottle from Walmart, and I told Grandma I was gonna pour that in there because the bottle had a leak in it, the Windex bottle, which it didn't. So I sat there and poured that crap in there, the Powerade, and then she came out the bathroom, and with the Powerade in the sprayer that I just bought from Walmart, I pick it up and pour it into the cup, and then I drink it, and she's like, don't drink that, that's Windex, she's like, I just put Windex in there, and I was like, that's why I feel funny. And mind you, I had the fake blood, and I did it perfect. She was sitting there flipping out. I did it perfect. I had the fake blood in a Ziploc bag in my mouth, and I made this perfect sound like throwing up. I said, bleh, and the blood out the bag. I had the bag like this, where it would open. It's already open, but I had to put it in my mouth, and bleh, and the bag disappeared. I had the bag disappeared, but there was blood all over the floor. And she was flipping out. I was like, yeah. She's like, Donnie. I was like, Grandma's a prank. I'm sitting there laughing. She's like, don't you ever do that again. I said, prank war is on. It's on. You got it. You got what you wanted. She's like, I would never do that to you. Yeah, but I'm evil. I will. She got upset, and then she did one on me. I posted on the channel. It was, I was upstairs and she called me downstairs. She had a bunch of fake bugs, insects, and put them on the bed. So I went to go pull the cover back, and I wasn't expecting nothing. She said, I got a present for you. I thought she was like a Nintendo Switch or something underneath my mattress or my bed, my cover. I pulled the cover back. It was bugs, them fake bugs. I didn't know it was fake, which I did, but I just had to play it off as if they were real. And I fell. I had my chair right here, and I had fell over, and the dang fan fell off because the fan was right there on the table behind the chair, and the fan fell off. And then my cousin was in the background. He was the one recording. And I was sitting there like I was squaring up with the dang bugs. I was like I was about to fight the bugs. And my cousin's like, you ain't gonna do shit. And I was like, oh, excuse my language, but he said, you ain't gonna do crap. And I was like, yep, no, I'm not. And then I went to walk out the room, and my younger cousin, her son, went behind the door in a clown mask and scared me, and I fell right there. It's all on YouTube right now. Not the other pranks. I'll have to try to figure out how to get them, because it was from my other channel, but it's saying that when I posted that one video I was just telling y'all about, it said that it was a copyright, which I don't see how it's copyrighted. It's my content. It was on my laptop. I posted it from my laptop, but saying it was copyrighted, which it wasn't, but they didn't give me no strike for it. So we're in good hands on that part. But I bet y'all wondering why my fingernails are like that. The job I do, if you don't wear gloves, sometimes when you wear gloves, it bleeds through. I don't care how many times I wash these things. I'll sit there with a toothbrush and scrub the heck out of my nails, and they will not come clean. It's like I work with bullets, so I use the brass and stuff. I have to sit there and do the brass and put them in the plates and stuff, and my fingers will not come clean. This one's not as bad, but I can sit there with peroxide with a toothbrush and trying to clean my nails, and it won't do nothing. It stains your skin and everything. I don't care what I do. I could be in the shower for 2 hours trying to clean my hands, and nothing will happen from it. I can put, which I put that Lysol bleach wipe on my nails and sat there and scrub them, and they won't come clean. They won't come clean for nothing. I have no clue what to use. I read something that said it said put your fingers in peroxide and let it sit. Peroxide and vinegar. So I did that. It didn't do nothing. I thought peroxide was supposed to help with that type of stuff, but it didn't help at all. So I was like, whatever. But there's a lot of fun stuff that's coming up on the channel. I'm trying to figure out the merch emblem. I don't know if I want a picture of me, because I don't know how y'all would like. My saying's gonna be I'm heated on there. Unfazed Dom, I'm heated. Or it's gonna say I'm heated, unfazed Dom. Something like that, something along the lines like that. But I don't know if I want to put a picture of my face on there, an anime version of my face, or I don't know. I'm trying to make up the decision. I got a guy that does that type of stuff. He makes tumblers and everything, and cups, and he was gonna look out for me, help me out. I told him to make a design and let me know. I said I just want one of my face. He said I can make one of your whole body, but I don't know what his decision is yet. I told him to make something, let me see it, and I'll tell him if I like it or not. He's pretty much, I call him Uncle. We used to work together. I call him Uncle. He always had my back. All of them always had my back, except a select few, which it is what it is. But yeah, I think I'm about to go look outside and let y'all see the storm. What's going on with the storm? My boy just texted me. But I think that's what we're about to go do right now. We can go outside and look at the storm, see what's going with it. It's probably bad as hell out there right now, but we're about to find out. I'll see y'all when I get out there. So we're outside now. As y'all see, this crap is crazy. It's not that bad right now, but it's gonna get there. This is the shed I was talking about. But yeah, this is outside in the hurricane. Ain't much to it but to do it. It's not that bad, but they got the street lights on already. Street lights are already on. Oh, we got a curfew tonight. I don't know if I told y'all that. We got a curfew. It's at 7 p.m. so we can't go out or do anything at 7 p.m. tonight, or we'll get in trouble by the cops. It says that they're arresting people too if you come out. But yeah, there's that. We're about to go back inside. Or you know what, I can take y'all around the front and let y'all see the front porch. Let y'all see that. Oh. It's bad out here. Not really, not yet. Here's the front porch I was telling y'all about. But yeah, here's my baby. My truck. As if you didn't know already, go dog. I'm going back inside. And I will see y'all when I get back in. We are back inside. Yeah, that was crazy. But I'm glad I showed y'all what I was doing. I'm not gonna take y'all upstairs and see the other stuff because my grandma would flip. She always swears her house is dirty or messed up, but I don't think it is. But she's one of them type of people. If it's not perfectly done, then she thinks there's an issue or something's wrong. I don't know if that's how all women are, but it is what it is. Until I get my own place, which I plan on getting my own place very soon. I don't want to leave my grandma up and dry, but you gotta do what you gotta do. She's taken me in, took care of me, and helped me out. So I'm trying to do the same thing for her. But like I said, she's about to be 70 next year, so your boy's gonna turn 29 next year. God, please let me meet that 29. I want to see 29. I want to see 79 if I can. I don't know. You never know. Life is short. So just live while you can. You never know when it's going to be your day. The only person that knows is God. He knows the exact time, the exact date, how it's going to happen, and whatnot. So all the praise goes to God. That's how it is. Got water on my face from that. But yo, our next project, I think that we're supposed to be getting our fence rebuilt. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that, me and my mom, or we're hiring somebody. We're supposed to be hiring somebody. We had somebody come out and quote. He's my cousin. He came and quote yesterday and said it was gonna be $12,000 to do the fence. We got somebody else to quote the fence, and they said it would be $5,000, but that was with untreated wood. So we're trying to see what the quote's gonna be with treated lumber, because you got to get treated lumber. I mean, you don't have to, but the treated lumber is the best way to go. If you're ever doing a project or anything, make sure you get treated lumber, because if you get that other lumber, that crap's gonna wear out real quick. Treated lumber lasts long. Treated lumber, you'll be able to tell if it's treated or not. Treated lumber is lumber that's kind of damp, that it feels wet. The other lumber that's not treated lumber, most of the time it's not wet, or it's not wet. The treated lumber is wet. The other lumber that's not treated is not wet. You'll feel it. You'll feel it was damp. It's like it got rained on, but it's been treated. But the other wood is just dry, and you can tell that it's not treated. That's the difference. If you didn't know, now you know. But yeah, I've been on my game. I got Star Wars, the new Star Wars game. I got that for Xbox. I should have got it for the PlayStation, but it was on sale for the Xbox at the time, so I got it. And then I get on the PlayStation today, and it was the same price on the PlayStation today that it was that I paid for on the Xbox. But I got it for the Xbox. I'm glad I got it for the Xbox. I'm about to play that after I'm done recording this video. My PlayStation don't have a lot of storage on it. I bought a external hard drive, and it still ain't working. All my games and stuff from my PS4 is on the external hard drive. I can delete them, but all like my story from my PS4 from Grand Theft Auto, that's gonna be erased, and I'm gonna have to start all over. My other games that I have on there, like Destiny 2, I had it on the PS4, and it's all the stuff is moved over to the PS5 on the storage. So if I delete that, then it's gonna be deleted, and It's just a nightmare. I want to get a internal hard drive to put in there, but I don't want to take my PlayStation 5 apart. Because if I take it apart, something can happen, it could break, and then it's no longer under warranty. And I don't want to deal with that. I love my Xbox and PlayStation too much to deal with that. Like I said, I don't play as much as I used to, but since we're in a hurricane right now, hurricane warning and everything, I'm gonna be on it. They're expecting our power to be out. That's why I'm making such a long video. They're expecting our power to be out. They said it could be 2 days to restore. It could be 5 days to restore. Lucky me, I went and bought a generator, or I didn't. My grandma did, but I went and picked it up, so that still counts. But the generator is gonna hold a couple things on there. It's one of the bigger generators, but from what my mom was telling us, it don't hold that much stuff on there. I thought a generator kept your whole house up. Had to go get some marine fuel to fill up the generator. It was at the store. We bought it from the store, and I had to go pick it up yesterday. Somebody I know that works there said that customers are going by and it's like, oh yeah, we'll get this one, and they're like, no, it's already bought, it's already paid for, it's somebody else's, because Lowe's had ran out of generators. They ran out of generators like Sunday, and people's been trying to get generators left and right. Lucky me, I got one. Praise the Lord, I got a generator. One thing about me, I can't sleep without the AC or the fan running. I cannot sleep in that. That's so uncomfortable. Wake up all clammy if you don't have that. It's just a nightmare. I feel like I jumped out of a pool because I sweat so much. So I gotta have that dang AC or fan going with me. But we plan on going to my sister's one of these weekends. I'm gonna try to make some content when I go up there. I need to get one of them mounts to put on my hat or something to when I go up there, because I like to go riding the four-wheeler, and I can't hold my phone while I'm riding the four-wheeler and trying to do content, which I want to try to focus on what I'm doing while I'm driving the four-wheeler. Y'all just don't know. I'm a country boy at heart. I grew up in the country, and ain't nothing changed. We love riding four-wheelers, we love fishing, we love mudding. This is the perfect time to go riding four-wheelers. But it's dangerous out there right now. I'm not one to say it's dangerous, but they said there's a lot of people without a lot of power. It's crazy. And I'm about to get in trouble because, like I said, we have a curfew and it's at 7 o'clock at night, and it won't be uplifted until 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. And I have to be at work at 3 o'clock in the morning if I'm going. I still haven't got no text or anything update about that yet for work. So I have no clue yet what's going on. I do have a 3-day weekend. I plan on cooking on the grill for our Labor Day weekend. That's the plan anyways. If God allows it to be the plan and allows it to happen. So I don't know yet. I don't know what's gonna happen. If I do cook, I'm planning on getting some ribs, some beef brisket, and smoking them. Smoke them for like 8 hours. Smoke the ribs for like 8 hours so it just falls off the bone. Put it in your mouth. And that's the best type of freaking ribs. Grill that crap and just have fun with it. I'm probably not going to drink. I like going out and hanging out with friends and drinking, but I've been sober from drinking for like 3 months now. I just don't have the urge to drink. I mean, if I see my friends doing it, yeah, I want to have fun with them, but I ain't drinking about 3 months. I'm gonna be honest with you. My friends always ask me, "Why ain't you drinking?" Because I don't have the urge to drink. It's not nothing to it. It's not nothing fun. Yeah, back in the day when you were younger, it was fun, but you don't know how much damage you're putting on your body by drinking. It puts a lot of damage on your body. But the liver is the most forgiving organ in your body. I went to the doctor at one point and he told me to quit drinking. I was taking pre-workout too. He said quit taking pre-workout. He said you're going to have major health issues on down the line if you keep on drinking and taking pre-workout. Then I started drinking again. I quit drinking. Been quit drinking for 3 months. I need to get back to the gym, but I work so many long hours at work. It's just like, I'm drained. So I don't really want to do anything, but I gotta better myself. I'm being watched by the world now. I'm being watched by you guys. I gotta put myself in a healthy situation and do healthy things. And then hopefully inspire you and motivate you to do the same things. Because a lot of people say, oh, I'm big, I can't lose weight. You can do anything. Listen to me. You can do anything you set your mind to. Whatever you want to do in this world, whatever you want to do in this life, you can do. Don't ever let anybody tell you different. They're just discouraged. They want to discourage you. They don't want you to do that. They know you can do that, but they don't want you to do that. They want to make you feel like they feel. They want to make you feel down like they are. Why you think people tell me all the time, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that, you're not going to make it on YouTube, you're not going to make it on this, you're not going to make it on TikTok, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that, you're going to have a hard life, blah, 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 blah. I just look at them and laugh. Don't let nobody steal your happiness, your freedom, your goals in life. Don't let them steal that. Don't let them shame upon you or tell you you don't amount to nothing, because you really do. They're just scared to see what you have to offer and what you can do in this world. That's what I've learned from a long time ago. People want to steal your joy. They want to, and like in the Bible says, the enemy is searching to steal, kill, and steal your joy. Steal your joy, kill you, and just ruin it. Destroy everything. They can't destroy you. They can't kill you. As long as you have God on your side, nothing's impossible. I wake up every morning. I don't want to go, be saying any more about that. But I wake up every morning. I thank God for everything I got. You think my truck happened by chance? I got that by chance. No, I prayed to God one night. And it's like, God, if you want me to have that truck, please let it happen. I applied the very next day after I prayed that. I applied for a loan. I got approved for the loan. My credit went up. My credit's up really good now. My APR on my truck is 2.9. I got a car before I had credit. My granddad co-signed for me on my car. I didn't have no credit at all. You know what my APR was on my car? 30%. I got my truck last May. I got my truck. My APR is 2.9. Everybody was telling me I was stupid for getting a truck. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't do this. You're 28 years old and you got 2 vehicles. How is that possible? How are you doing this? Because my doubter's sitting there telling me I can't do something. And guess what? That makes me want to do it even more. You can't let people sit there and dictate you or tell you what you can and can't do. If that was the case, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be telling y'all my story, telling y'all what goes on, what's happening, what I did, which I really didn't do. God did. All I did was pray. And guess what? He answered my prayer. Because the next day after I prayed, I did a loan application through the dealership. Guess what? They called me back. Said all you got to do is come sign the paperwork. You got a brand new truck. It was that easy. My next purchase is a house. I've been praying about it, but I know a house is more, takes more time than a vehicle. You got to have so much money built up, so much work history on your background to get a house. You got to make on-time payments. You can't have no late payments. They got to see what you spend your money on, this and that. Why do you think I'm doing YouTube? I want to get a house. I can get a house right now, but I want to save, and I want to be able to get some land. Therefore, I can make it at the end of the day, make everything that I want in my life. Yes, I want a lot of things, but it's only what God wants me to have. Because at the end of the day, it's all His, it's not mine. I ask Him and I shall receive. It says in the Bible, you ask this in Jesus' name and it's granted. But anyways, about that, just don't let nobody discourage you. That's the main thing. Like I said, you can do anything you set your mind to. And I wish somebody would have told me this a long time ago. Don't grow up. Don't try to grow up too fast. Being an adult is not what it's all panned out to be. Everybody's sitting there saying, oh yeah, well, I can't wait to be 18. No, just be a kid. Be a kid as long as you can. If somebody would have told me that a long time ago, I would have been like, yeah, right. I want to make my own money. Being an adult is not all it's planned out to be or panned out to be. You gotta work. You gotta make money. You gotta buy gas. You gotta buy food. You gotta buy this. You got bills on top of that. You gotta pay car payments. You gotta pay house payment. You gotta pay your phone bill. You gotta pay this. You gotta pay that. And with the inflation right now in the world, don't do it. The truck I showed y'all outside right now that I have, it's a Dodge. It's a Dodge Ram 22, 1500, Bighorn. You know how much I pay in gas a week for that? I'll be lucky if it's 70. Some weeks it's 80. Before it was like 90. I knew how much I was going to spend when I got it. I mean, with the gas prices, I was doing the math and everything, and I was averaging how much I would have to spend in gas a week. And from what they told me at the dealership, which I don't think it does, they said I have a 30-gallon tank. I think I have like a 25-gallon tank, but I was doing it, averaging it with a 30-gallon tank. And with gas prices, it was like $3.30 a gallon. So I'd be paying like $120 a week on gas. Thank God I'm not. I'm paying 70 or 80, sometimes 90 in gas. But it's in God's hands. What I have is from God. And I managed it. But anyways, like I said, just don't grow up too fast. Yeah, your parents are going to get on your nerves. You're going to disagree with them. But guess what? At the end of the day, they know it's right for you. They don't want you to struggle. They don't want to have to take care of you like that. They want you to do your shit on your own. Do everything on your own. They want to set you up for life. They don't want you to struggle. Some of them probably had y'all young. Being a young mom or a parent, it's not that great. I don't have kids, but my mom's told me stories about it. She didn't know what she was doing. She had kids. And heck, she was still a kid. So let that sink in. When you want to grow up, when you want to do adult things, just think. You have consequences. The consequences will come around. And they're not doing that because they have pity and hate on you, because they love you. They want you to do right. They want to see you succeed in life. There's a handful of people that want to see you fall and they don't care, but the ones that care, keep them around. Because at the end of the day, you'll know they were looking for your best interest. What was in your best interest? Like I said, I'm 28. Somebody would have told me that 10 years ago, I would have probably been like, haha, yeah, you're funny. Now, it's like, I should have took that advice and ran with it. I would have been in a better situation. I would have been in a better place. I would have been doing better things. But being an 18-year-old, yeah, an 18-year-old, you want to rebel against your parents. You want to think and say what you think is right for you when it's really not. Your parents know what's right for you. They've always have. They always will. That's why they're your parents. They lived and learned. They raised you when they had no clue how to do it. They had their family helping them out because they didn't know how to do it. Just take a minute and think about that. What would you think about? Maybe if your mom's getting on to you about something, maybe she's went through that. Maybe she knows the outcome from that. Or maybe when your dad gets on to you about something simple, maybe he's been through that. Maybe he's went through that. He's just trying to look out for you. I don't want to rant or anything, but like I said, I've been there. I've done that. I've been through situations, and they're looking out for your best interest. That's all it is. There's no hate to it. No hate towards it. Like, I was at the store earlier, and this girl was next to me in my truck, and she was yelling at her mom, and she said, "Don't make me knock your eyebrows off of your face." And I started messing with the mom. I was like, "She gonna knock your eyebrows off your face?" And she's like, she's 20. She thinks she's grown now. And the girl said, "No, I'm 21. And her mom's like, "No, you ain't. You're only 20. She's like, "I'm about to be 21. And I was like, "Girl, don't talk to your mom like that." There's some days I talk to my mom bad, and I feel bad about it. But a lot of things irk my nerves, and I don't try to show it. But when it gets to me and it finally comes out, I can be the meanest person ever. I try not to get to that point, but I can be. So I just try to stay to myself. As soon as I get home from work, I come straight to my room and get on my game, or I take a nap, and that's how I do it. I don't sit there and go upstairs. I mean, I go talk to my grandma, but I think I'm better off staying in my room in my own space. Because if you set me off and make me upset, I just don't want to get to that place. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that. So I just mellow myself out, sit in my room, play my games, sit in quiet, and just think about everything. Think about where I was. Think about where I am. Think about where I could have been. It's that simple. But anyways, we're about to close this video out. So tell me what you think my merch should be. Should I have all different kinds of colors of shirts? I'm thinking black and red, and I like blue also. As you see, I'm wearing blue right now, but I don't know what kind of emblems or logos to do. I was thinking about putting one like a little like my name, like a polo sign, put a name and have it stitched on the shirt or something. But anyways, guys, this is gonna be it. Thanks for watching my video. Please like all my videos, show love to them, share it on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. Subscribe to every video or every channel that I have. Tell all your friends to subscribe to every video on every channel, social media channel. Please like, subscribe, favor, share, and thanks for watching. I'll make it out of here. Hurricane, whatever her name is, Hurricane whatever. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.